Hey Libra, we're going to do your reading. So how are you guys? I hope you're well. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is just pre-shuffle, so I'm going to go over this with you real quick, and then we're going to lay out your spread. But also, I'm doing a 100,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to go over the details where I give away $100, and you guys always love my wind chimes you hear in the background, so I'm going to give wind chimes away, okay, and a $100 gift card. So stick around to the end if you want to hear about that, and then also we're going to do an intuition test at the end. So okay, so let's just go ahead. All my videos are timeless. We'll go ahead and dive in, but all my videos are timeless, so check out the other videos. Please don't force a reading. And my almost personals, which I do instead of personals, they're like the next best thing. They're really detailed. Not that many people watch them, so they're really truly like personals. Those are also timeless. I will list those down below, okay, as well as the twin flame series. So we've got some twin flame indication here, but we have a lot of pain. But check this out. I pulled different decks. I got the World card, and I pulled, because this was the first card that came out. If you watch my channel, you probably know that you might know dandelions. It's just, for me, it's not a tarot thing, but dandelions always represent twin flame for me, and that happened to come out, and this is a deck I don't use that often. And then so I pulled this twin flame deck I always use for twin flame. Am I making sense? So we got the World card twice. So it looks like you have a painful cycle ending, which could be good. I mean, it usually is good. We got Ten of Swords, painful ending. We got Three of Swords, heartbreak. I mean, very, very congruent reading. Everything is saying the same thing. And this card wouldn't leave me alone. It kept showing up. But it's Knight of Cups, a romantic gesture. So it looks like a painful ending might bring a new beginning. And that's typically what the World card means. I feel like I don't know. I feel something going on with somebody's ears. My ears are buzzing. Or, yeah, there's almost like I have earphones on or something. I don't know. Anyway, so how are you guys? I hope you're well. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, I pray for you guys every day. I hope you are joining me and praying for one another. I'm getting pretty strong Aries energy and passion, like Ace of Wands. What else? If you're not subscribed, I strongly encourage you to subscribe. I do think it will, I do focus on subscribers' energies, and predominantly on subscribers for everything. So subscribe. I think it'll help me pull your energy in more clearly. This came out in pre-shuffle also. And because I felt money, I went ahead and got the deck out that I use for money. Okay, so we got four other decks ready to go. We're also going to do an angel spirit message at the end. But look at that, Six of Pentacles. So painful ending. We've got painful ending, right? The World card twice. We have heartbreak. Could be a third party with a three of Swords. And then we have Six of Pentacles. So this is giving. This is generosity. And I felt strong money. So that's nice. Let's see. Let's keep going. Anyway, I'll tell you about the 100,000 subscriber while I shuffle. But so we're not really close, but we're kind of close. My goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So by the the new year. Okay, so of course when that happens, it's a huge milestone. So I'm very thankful to all of you who have been here with me, new, but I'm going to give away 100,000. I'm going to give away $100,000, which I don't have. I'm going to give away a $100 gift card and the wind chimes. Okay, so and I think how I'm going to do it is give it away to the person that's most active in the comments, like somebody that I see. It's going to be like that, like the person I see leaving the most comments and the most active. I start noticing your names when you're very active. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. But somebody out of the comments will win, okay? But you have to be a subscriber, so make sure you're subscribed, and then leave as many comments as you want on every video if you want. So that will increase your chances. I'm so excited too. I'm so excited, and thank you guys so much for being a part of the journey, the channel. Okay, let's get started. Eight of Pentacles, focused attention is the overall energy. So I keep, okay, the other thing is I always ask for signs for you guys, and strong what's coming in right now is spider webs and spiders and feathers and 444 and 1111. But those have been pretty steady. The new one is spiders and spider webs. And we might get into this, we might pull some more energy from this in a minute. But Eight of Pentacles, focused attention, attention to detail, hard work, possibly. Okay. I knew it, you guys. Some of you guys are in a twin flame. I'm going to link the extendeds down below. I always do, but you might want to check those out. There is one for Libra on current energies, and then there's a totally twin flame series. But look at this, focused attention, and this is foundation. This is union, 1111. Didn't I just say that? Yeah, for y'all. Yeah, I think I did. In this one, look at this. I think we're gonna take from the top of the deck. Judgment card. This is reconciliation, or it's a judgment call, but it's a strong energy. Let's say. Okay. Yeah, strong reading. So something is ending. Let's see. And you guys, if you can, let me know if you can hear me clearly, because sometimes a video will come on and I'll walk in my room, or I'll hear a video on in the TV of mine, and I'll start listening in, and sometimes I just can't hear myself that well. I don't know if it's me and my ears, or if it's me not talking slowly enough or clearly or enunciating well. So will you guys let me know, if you hear me very clear. Look at this. Unbelievable. I'm telling you. I got really kind of fuzzy-wuzzy when I started getting ready for you guys. So 10 of Cups. Somebody's choosing, their happiness, that sort of thing. Okay, let's look at just your energy. What's your energy? Page of Wands. Small gesture, maybe? Ooh, Four of Wands. So you're thinking about communication. The Four of Wands is maybe daydreaming, or maybe it's, sometimes it's missed opportunity. You may be feeling that way. Yeah, you walked away, I think. Somebody walked away. There's a missed opportunity here. But we're going to clarify that, probably clarify that Page of Wands. Possibly somebody was just, not up on your level. Somebody wasn't stepping up, I think. Caused a painful ending. Seven of Wands. Wow, your person may be defensive or being stubborn. Knight of Cups, though, again, that's coming in with passion, with love. Interesting. I don't know where to put these. I think my little space kind of got small here. One more for your person. Whoa. Oh, spying, it looked like. King of Swords. Okay, so the sword is down. So, that could be you. It could be your energy. They could be thinking about you a lot, but looks like not much action. Although, look, holding your ground, action, non-action. This is a lot of thought. They could be putting a lot of thought, you know what I think it is? They're not taking action until they really, deliberate on it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. It's a return, someone from the past. Why do I feel like you have someone new, though? And look, somebody that might be long distance, even. I don't know. So we got your energy, their energy. Let's look at recent past. Yeah, they just weren't showing up all the way. Coming in as a page. Maybe immature. Maybe all talk. I don't think they're all talk. Oh, see, but communicate. I just said all talk and look what comes out. Communication, Eight of Wands. Maybe they, alluded to things being more than they were, but they didn't. Somebody didn't take action is what it looks like. Or maybe even blocked you. Okay, let's look at what's next. Okay, I don't like clanking. Let's see what's doing that. Yeah, I think somebody feels blocked or closed off, shut out. See that Five of Cups? What's next? Oh, see. Yeah, somebody's coming back, or somebody's thinking a lot about it. We'll have to get it. We did have major indications of a comeback, but we also look like we have a little bit of indecision. We're going to clarify. Two of Cups. That's two people who love each other, two people who give, two people who say it, two people who are available to show up for each other. Oh my goodness. There it is again. Do you see it flip out? And you know what happens when the Five of Cups is, somebody focused on the three spilled cups. I also feel Tower and Devil. So something blew up, I think, in someone's face, but when you turn around, if he turns around, the Five of Cups is also a Three of Cups and a Two of Cups. And we got Three Cups and we got Two of Cups. So this is, if this person would just turn around and realize, what they've got. But it's kind of an energy of not realizing it. The Sun card. Let's start clarifying. Why do we have the Page of Wands? It looks kind of like your roles could be reversed. You could be down here and that could be them. But it looks like you're, somebody's cut off communication. Yeah. And kind of maybe without explaining. Jeez. A total missed opportunity. Remember I said Aries. It looks, there's the Emperor. That could be Divine Masculine. Why do we have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords? What's going on here for Libra? Jeez. In and out energy. In, out. Indecisiveness, maybe? Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Why do we have the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles is really, often it's somebody really focused on money, and possibly because they want to build a stronger, more stable foundation in their life. Tell me about the, thank you. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Seven of Cups. Oh, I feel like I was asking, what I was hoping to get was like a message from Spirit, from your future self, and that's why I've got this angel deck ready. But I feel like this is, oh goodness, I really feel like this is saying, don't get stuck in an illusion. Don't get stuck in an illusion. The Wheel of Fortune, that's forward motion towards success. Five of Pentacles, that's feeling abandoned. And this is waiting for that love offer. Yeah, wow. Okay, very strong message not to get stuck in an illusion. Now, it does look like you're going to have a return, but the overwhelming feeling that's coming through is not to get stuck waiting for it. Focus on your work, focus on building your foundation, focus on becoming your future self. What would your future self do in this situation? Would they sit around crying? No. Not that I'm saying you're doing that, but maybe this is just confirmation, Yeah, to keep moving forward, because cycles are going to complete. There's the World card, third time we got it, right? Yeah, we got it in the other two, the pre-shuffle decks. Third time. It's time to let something, and it could be a twin flame. Here's the Empress. But it's time to let that cycle complete. Or, looks like they're coming back. But the strongest message I'm getting here is not to get stuck waiting. Focus on your future self. What would your future self say? Whoa. Truth, clarity. No illusions, guys, okay? This looks like union again. 3 Cups and Ace of Pentacles. But you gotta move forward. I don't know. I wasn't sure about that. Let me see. What else? What would like Libra's future self say? This is a strong reading to let go. You guys, I don't think this is over, but you know, 4 of Pentacles is this 4 of Pentacles represents not only being protective of yourself, but it's in reverse. What it's saying is that when it's in the 4 of Pentacles is about fear of lack, right? And not letting go of maybe what little you have because you're afraid you won't get more. That's a false narrative, okay? It's in reverse. I think your future self is saying, you know, let go. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it means don't let it stall you in your endeavors and your forward motion and you're like becoming what you want to be. There you are. Balance. I mean, yeah, you are going to have a return. There it is again. So very simple reading here. I want to see if anything comes up for money. Oh, wow. Let me pull this money deck real quick. And then we'll do an angel message and an intuition test. 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh, you know what it is? Okay, these 2 cards just fell out. Yeah, you got to take action. So what I'm getting is, and this doesn't even sound like typical Libra, but what I'm getting is that you got something really heavy and painful that ended, and you're teetering in a place. And tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but or how what else is going on. But what it looks like is happening is you're teetering on a place of not moving forward with your dreams and goals or being your better self or being your future self, right? And when I say that, what I mean is visualize the person you want to become. We're always striving, right? We don't become that person by not moving forward or being stuck in sadness. So I feel like this message is we had a lot of return energy. So I'm very confident this person is going to return. But that was just not the overwhelming message. The overwhelming message is to not to get stuck because you have money coming. You could block your blessings and abundance in other areas of your life if you sit and focus too much on the sad. So, you know, in our lives we have, it's like an overthinking, it's like a message not to overthink, okay? So, you know, we have multiple things that are important to us. We have love and, you know, relationship. We have money and work, career, purpose, maybe is the same, but it could be a third thing. We have family and whatever else. You could have more. We have health, right? Whatever your 4 or 5 or whatever things are. So when you have a struggle with one, which is in this case, maybe a relationship, be sure you keep moving forward in your other areas, right? Because this one area, this one part of your life is never going to satisfy you in all the areas, and if it does, you become codependent, and that's not healthy. You become frustrated. You will end up becoming unsatisfied then too. So my message is, don't let, it's like you need to compartmentalize. Yes, this is sad. Yes, this is whatever. Yes, you know that, you know, you want them to come back so bad. It's heavy, you know, it takes your, sometimes maybe you can't focus. Be easy on yourself. You know, sometimes maybe you are dwelling, you know, say, you know, accept it. Say, okay, I'm starting to dwell. I know it's normal, but I'm going to get up and take a walk, or I'm going to make that one phone call, or I'm going to take one little baby step, go eat an apple, one little baby step towards something else to put drops in my cups in other areas. You know, you can ask yourself, what would my future self do? What would the person I want to become do right now? They would probably make a phone call that needed to be made, or they would, you know, pay a bill or whatever. How would they dress? How would they walk? How would they talk? What would their body language be? That sort of thing. So go back to that. So strong message. I don't even know if we need an angel message, but we're going to get one. Don't block your blessings is your message, okay? Because there was money. Just saw perfect timing. I also saw energy work and creative project. So you guys maybe that's one of those things. Maybe you have a little side project or a creative project you can do on the side, and maybe that can be your quick go-to when you start ruminating or dwelling. You have this other thing, like I don't know if you guys know this. I want to start showing you guys my paintings. I paint, you know, I'm an artist. So I don't have it out now, but I have this big canvas and it's got this like beautiful explosion of colors, and it's not done. So like, but I would leave it out on the easel, and then whenever I needed just a quick, you know, distraction or something, or to get away from my thoughts or my ruminating or my fears, I would just go, you know, just play with one color, fill in one little area of, you know, I'm like, yellow would look good there. So I would fill in, you know, one little area. It'd take me 5 minutes or so. It was like something, it was like my little escape. And so it's good to have some kind of little plan in place, a little quick strategy. And it could be, for you guys, it could be something creative. So your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, so since its beginning, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path. It will take you very far indeed. Yes. You got blessings, I think, money coming. All right, so don't stop working towards those things. Okay, we're going to do an intuition test. I'm going to say it real quick again. We're going to do a 100,000 subscriber giveaway. So when we hit, I was hoping to have that within, you know, by the end of the year, but I don't know. It looks like it may take a little bit longer than that. But when we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a $100 gift card and not my exact chimes that have already been sitting in the sun, but one of the wind chimes that, just like mine, that everybody loves so much that you guys can hear in the background, okay? And I'm going to choose somebody out of the comments. So especially if I see somebody that leaves comments a lot and I see their name a lot, that would, you know, that would be somebody to choose. But I'm definitely choosing someone from the comments. So you have to be a subscriber. Don't know why I'm doing that. All right. I am going to lay out 3 crystals, and I'm going to focus on one, and you guys are going to try to tap in and figure out which one. So here's your intuition test. Here's a black obsidian sphere. Here's a black obsidian tower. And then, I don't remember what this is called, but it's like a garden. I don't know what it's called, but it's got like it kind of looks like a garden to me. It looks like flowers and certain lights. It looks like butterflies and anyway, so I'm just going to sit here and focus on one of these things and pause if you need to. So if you chose this one, you are correct. So leave comments. It'll help you get your, it'll help you, you know, qualify you for that drawing. I'm so excited about hitting 100,000. It'll qualify you for that, and I love to just hear, you know, how it applied or which stone you chose, where you're watching from. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Talk to me in the comments. Oh, one more thing. We're going to start doing all signs again, so I'm real excited. I'm probably going to start doing those on Tuesdays at like 2 o'clock, but I don't have that schedule in place yet, so I am going to just be posting them, you know, whenever until I get scheduled. I love you guys. I love you, Libra. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.